You're
wow,
busy.
I'm in your notes as J-Law.
You know.
So I guess it really is official now.
Sorry, I was just curious. What would you be doing if you weren't acting? If you weren't acting, do you have any sense of what your second choice would have been?
Oh, yeah. I recently changed it. It used to be like doctor, but that's just unrealistic. But definitely I would be a hotel maid because it's all of my favorite cleaning. Like I don't like dishes and I don't like the kitchen, but I love beds and bathrooms and spraying and going through everybody's stuff. Like every day there's like new people to snoop on. It would be my dream.
You were here for Winter's Bone. You weren't old enough to drink. Now you're old enough to drink and you're nominated again. So have your hand a little something.
Not before because I can't pee in this dress.
Let's go.
Yeah, want to?
Let's go, yeah. Great costume too, the wedding dress?
Yes.
And could you walk in that thing?
No, they actually, whenever I had to be on set, they put me in a cargo cart and just pushed me. Yeah, it was really fun. I'd like go through.
See you out that door, baby, bye, bye, bye. I don't have one. See you out that door.
That's one of their songs.
No, but last time we did, I thought that you were going to join me, and then we were both going to go bye, bye, bye.
I know, you left her hanging there.
He really did.
Crush on Justin Timberlake?
I did.
Yeah.
90s Justin Timberlake NSYNC version was very overwhelming for me.
It meant that what? You had his picture? Was his picture on your wall?
Yeah, I had his picture. I mean, I couldn't, like, my parents weren't, they didn't like me, so I couldn't have, like, they wouldn't, like, buy posters or anything. I didn't have, like, posters. Because that was just $5 they just couldn't possibly spend on me. I'm still mad about it. You think I forgot.
I had a nickname as a kid, and I don't understand it, Nitro. Why was your nickname as a kid Nitro?
Because I was unstoppably and uncontrollably hyper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which of course isn't happening now.
Yeah.
I grew out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't be stopped by medication or anything.
Did they try medication?
Oh, yes. Yeah, it didn't even make a dent.
I think it sounds like you're a rhino that escaped the zoo.
Hustle's coming out in December. It's with Bradley Cooper, and I play Christian Bale's wife.
Christian Bale's wife.
The hero side, so you have like Batman, Born, and then Hunger
I
Games.
made out with Batman, so there.
So Liam and Josh were both here this week, and there was a lot of talk about kissing you.
Yes.
And there was some slobbery kissing. There was lots of fluid.
That can be explained. First of all, he was getting CPR before we kissed, so most of that drool belonged to Sam Claflin.
Okay.
So and then I got involved, and I was crying. It was an emotional scene, so I'm snotting as he.
While watching this film, I wrote down a couple words. I wrote hair and I wrote boobs.
Of course you did.
That's generally what
every movie.
Yeah, exactly. Gravity for no reason.
Yeah, that was you just zoning out.
My to-do list. So
and I bet it said boobies. Not even boobs.
I got a CNN breaking news alert when you got your haircut.
I know. That was seriously the weirdest thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life. Can you imagine getting your hair cut and then finding out about it on the news?
Every day I'd like go to school and I'd be like, okay, today I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be calm. And then I'd like show up, when I was like 13, I peed my pants when I was in 7th grade. Or not peed my pants, but I peed when I was sleeping. I wet the bed, and I just thought that was like, who wets the bed when they're 13?
Right.
And so I couldn't wait to get to school to tell everybody.
What? That? I understand.
I woke up and looked and was like, oh my God, I got it. When's the alarm gonna go off? When am I gonna get there? And then I went into the bleachers and was like, everybody, I peed my pants. Or I wet the bed last night, thinking everybody was gonna think that was so funny and cool, and it was just silent.
Cool. The Paris one is awesome. This is awful. I don't want to look at any more pictures of me.
Good. And what are you wearing tonight?
That's gonna stick with me all through to the night.
Why? That's good though.
Oh, anytime you look at pictures of yourself, don't you get it? That
and the fashion part of it. I mean,
came shooting out of my nose as soon as I did that.
That's why we love you, because you're just like us.
Well, I guess whatever. I have runny nose.
We all have runny noses, right?
I'm serious. I'm gonna be like that crazy lady that's still showing up to set, where's Josh?
I didn't bring this idea up.
Wait,
this
with
idea.
who? Who's the threesome with?
No, in the story, Peter, Candace, and Gail.
Oh, Josh,
But-
you're disgusting.
I have to explain myself here because
Yeah,
it was
you do.
it was a thought that was
I remember on the first day of school, I learned that the kid sitting behind me, his name was Ben. And so I just went, hi, Ben.
Why don't you just marry Carmine?
But she's not impressed by how fast he dropped the LBs.
It's so annoying. He's like, yeah, I have trouble keeping weight on. And I'm like, that my thumb was supposed to be the finger, but I know I can't get that.
I had a day where I was like, no, I need to get this looked at. And then now it's reported in the news that I went to the emergency room for gas, which is awesome. I was like, you know what? I don't even want to like, let's confirm that.
Nobody make fun of this.
Not her gas, not her injuries.
Yeah.
You've been warned, America.
Nobody make fun of my gas. So I had the CD, you know, the like roll out paper. Those pictures. I taped that. But I would tape it in different places wherever I found myself looking more. I was like, Justin, now you're here. Justin, now you're here.
Did you ever kiss the poster?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah. I did a lot to that poster. I'm kidding. I just kissed it.
Have you ever met Justin?
What else could you do with paper?
Such a bizarre, because you can feel how different everybody. Who keeps touching my butt?
That's me. Sorry about that.
Somebody has repeatedly touched my butt.
Last time I saw you in Comic-Con, you grabbed my ass.
Yeah, I let it go. Yeah. Of course I'm touching. And it must have been the bag. It was so bold. It was such a like distinct like girl. Yeah. Well, the first time I just let it go, and I was like, okay. Then I felt it again. It was like, no.
She's a one grab ass girl.
Yeah.
Once is fine.
Once is fine. Now you're just getting ridiculous.
But this is actually really funny. Somebody, as a joke, bought me a bunch of butt plugs. It's a long story. It's a really, really long story. But anyway, I had a copious...
Really not a long story at all.
Story? Yeah, so I had a copious amount of butt plugs.
A lot of butt plugs.
Tons of butt plugs.
So like a
all different kinds of
Costco-sized
colors.
box.
Yeah, yeah. Huge amount of different colored butt plugs. And then the maid was coming, so I was like, well, I'll just shove this under the bed so she doesn't see all these butt plugs. And then
get the wrong idea.
Yeah, get the, well, she might not know they're for a joke. And then I came back, and all of them were brought out of the bed, and were in this beautiful display on my bedside table.
No. I was like, don't look him in the eyes. He's a freaky little man.
They told me not to look at your nipples.
What?
Do you have a weird...
That's weird. Here's why.
They've been staring at your nipples the whole time.
Here's why I think it's pretty good. Are we good?
I don't want to stay any longer.
You don't? You want to leave?
Yeah, no, I like you.
You want to?
It has nothing to do with you.
You're running now?
Yeah. Oh, bye.